Shop and Chef here, coming to you again from the Colorado State Fairgrounds in beautiful Pueblo, Colorado. So we have been here all week, 5 days total, and we've made our rounds and we've talked to vendors and met such wonderful people here this week. One of the things that we noticed when we drove in is there were these adorable Mira mittens, and we were like, we have to get a set of those. So we came into the vendor building, which is where we are today at the pavilion, and walked in, and what do you know, we met Julia. She is the owner of the Mira Mittens, and her company name is Colorful Accents. So we asked her if she wouldn't mind giving us some brief history about her company and how she got started. And amazingly, I mean, she goes from event to event, and she is a rolling manufacturing unit. so impressive. And you know, I love entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur myself. So I wanted to ask Julia a few questions while we're here. And one of them, Julia, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
One of the questions we had was, how did you ever get started? Where did the idea come from for your business?
A friend of mine had cut up an old USA flag and made a cover for me. We had decided to meet up at the Balloon Fiesta in Albuquerque.
Oh gosh.
We just wanted to spend time together. So she made a Mira cover for me, and I thought it was the greatest thing. But now I've got to have something for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Something different every month, you know.
Right.
I just found a way to decorate my motorhome without carrying a bunch of stuff around. So I went and bought myself a few flags, and she came over to help me figure out how to make them. And of course she couldn't remember either. So, but both of us together got it figured out. And so I bought some flags, and I was going to make them for myself. And we were in Arizona, and a friend of mine said, "Hey, they're having this craft fair over here. You need to make these because you could sell them." So she kept on, and I went with about 40 pieces. It was not even a motorhome community. I sold some, but a few, not many.
Right.
But then people saw me, and they would come to my coach and say, "Are you the one that makes these? Oh, do you have an Army? Do you have a John Deere? How about a frog? I collect frogs."
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
anything that people collect.
Right.
So that got me started, and I was just doing one at a time and so forth. Well, after about 5 or 6 months, I thought, you know what? I have to get serious about this as a business.
Right.
Then I put some on Facebook, and then I created a website, and here I am.
Wow,
It's been
amazing
about
story.
7 years. We've been doing this about 7 or 8 years.
So I know that mainly you're here for RVs. Do you do other vehicles as well? Have you been asked to do like maybe a Jeep or a pickup?
Well, the pickups that have the larger mirrors, like the 2500 and up series, that have mirrors that have the arms come out from the side.
Okay.
I do have a new design. There's 2 different ones. So all I do is I take the basic one that actually goes over the mirror, but then I cut the back of it up and put Velcro on it.
Oh my goodness, could you demonstrate that?
So this is for one that has 2 arms coming out. Let me just take this off. So this one has a larger opening so that it will fit down over it, and then the 2 arms that will come out from the mirror, and then it's just attached with Velcro. So I don't have these styles on my website yet, but I will have them soon. This one just has a smaller opening, and it is for like a single arm. So these are good for like the Winnebago Sprinters or you know, all of the B and C class motorhomes. And so there's not been anything out there for them. And I've made a few along, but didn't really have the pattern figured out. So
Right,
to where it would be simple enough to take any everyday design and create it.
What a
So I
great
don't have
idea.
to
And I love
have-
support our troops. We see that around a lot, along with the American flag.
The patriotic
Yes.
category is my
Popular.
my best-selling category.
Okay,
So,
is that where you started? Was the Patriot because of the flag? Or
Not really,
Okay,
no,
okay.
because it was like Christmas time, and so I was doing a lot of Christmas designs.
Okay.
Cardinals are very popular, especially at Christmas.
Okay.
And
Yep, just went from there.
It went from there, and as the seasons progressed, so did the business.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I can't wait to see the trucks going down the highway with the flags. Just
No, yeah. People,
Got that.
I have been asked the question, how do you keep them on when you're going down
No,
the
you
road?
can't.
I
It has
said,
to be.
I don't.
Yeah, it has to be an overnight stop.
Definitely.
Okay, great. Well, why don't we kind of take a look at some of the designs that you have, and
Okay.
maybe what your most popular are, and some of the
Well-
holidays.
Another design that we make is for the mirrors that what I call are upside down mirrors. What they actually do is they have the arm that comes out at the top and the mirror hangs down. And I can take any design that I have, add a pocket to the top with a cinch cord, and you can just slip it up over your mirror and then cinch it, or draw the cord and tie it however you would like to do that.
Fabulous. Thanks, Julia.
Okay, well, like I said, the most popular have been the patriotic ones, like Let
Okay.
Freedom Ring, God Bless America. And when I hang these, I just hang them back to back so I can display more. They're also individually.
Okay.
These are embroidered, and then I have some that are a flat panel, like this.
Oh.
So this would be like a flat panel.
That is so
This is an
cute.
embroidered panel. I also do custom ones. For instance, this is one that we did for the AIM group. This is the Cajun RV Rally. These are sublimated patterns.
Okay.
So, and also different chapters. Within the Newmar Country Club, this is the Arizona Suncatchers chapter.
Brilliant.
And then this is the Full Timers chapter, which I am a full timer. So all of this is in my motorhome.
Okay, wow. All right.
Yeah, so we can do that. And like even different clubs, not just Newmar, but the Thor, this is the diesel club.
Okay.
That we did
Love
for
that.
them.
Wow.
Yeah, theirs turned out really nice.
Very sharp.
So we can, like I say, we can do custom branches of the military. There's the CBs, fun ones for the beach.
Feeling beachy. I like
If you
that.
have a dog or a cat, this is good for both. Life is
Oh.
better with a fur baby.
That is so cute.
So cool.
So
It can be so fun.
if you had someone that wanted to do a customized panel, how would you go about doing that?
I would need the artwork, in a digital format.
Okay.
And then I send that to a company who manufactures this part, and then they send that back to me, and then I put it all together.
Okay.
with
Wonderful.
make the streamers and the top and everything.
What's the
So
turnaround time on something like that?
That's usually probably 4 weeks at
4
least.
weeks.
At
Okay.
least, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I know that you are traveling around to the rallies. So you're at the Newmar now. Which one are you going to
I'm
next?
going to Tiffin, which is just about 80 miles up the road in Larkspur, Colorado.
Okay.
After that, we leave and go to Redmond, Oregon for the FMCA rally.
Okay.
And then I have about 3 or 4 small rallies before the Thor rally comes in Indiana. So I have to be somewhere in my motorhome anyway.
Yeah. Might as well, right? Yeah.
I'm doing better about lining them up in a row
Right.
so that I'm not going east to west or north to south.
Right, right. So if someone is not going to a rally, which I can't imagine not going, these are so fun, how would they get in touch with you?
Well,
to
I do
order?
have a website.
Okay.
Of course, www.colorfulaccentsrv.com. And they can go on there and just ask me questions, if they have a different type of motorhome or if they're looking for a specific design. Then I can look them up, send it to them, and see if they like that
Okay.
before I actually buy it. They can
Right.
approve a logo.
Right. So great to know that they can go to the website to order. So what is a cost point? Like what's the beginning price on a
Okay,
set?
if there's a smooth panel front, they're $49.95. If they're embroidered, they're $59.95. Another one of my best-selling categories are team sports. So because they are licensed trademarked, such as this, or the Houston Astros, all your sports teams are licensed trademarked, so obviously they're higher. They're $64.95.
Okay.
Branches of the military are also trademarked, but I discount those 17%. So that's my military. I do give a military discount on the ones that are branches of the military.
Okay. Okay, so great price points. I mean, it's affordable and beautiful. I'm surprised that they're really so inexpensive. But I guess the most important thing is why would we want to do this in the first place? Why cover your mirrors?
Well, first of all, it is fun, as you can see with all the different
Yes,
designs.
yes.
Support your team. It keeps the birds from pecking the glass. If you've never had a cardinal come sit on your mirror and peck the glass, that was the first response that my customers told me the reason why they bought them. Another good one,
Interesting.
another popular one was grandparents sometimes travel with their grandkids and they go to these big RV resorts. Well, if all the motorhomes look alike to an 8-year-old that goes out and rides their bicycle, they
Yes.
can get turned around unless they have the mirror covers. And the customer told me that her grandson was able to find his way back to the right coach.
So it's a
Because she
marker.
had-
Yeah.
Yes, it definitely is.
Okay.
But the best reason I've gotten so far is it will keep you from bumping your head on the arm of the mirror as you go around the front
Yes.
of the coach, because we
Yes.
get in such a hurry.
Yes.
You know, and we're scooting around.
Right.
So
And how
that's been
many
the
of us
best
have
one.
done that?
Yes, definitely. So.